You are capable of a lot more than you give yourself credit for. So stop accepting less. Stop thinking that you can't do whatever it is you want to do. Stop letting your boss decide what your value is. And stop expecting change without a change in mindset. If you truly want to be successful, you need to start appreciating your own value. What are your strengths? What passions do you have? What can you give to the world? In today's world, many people are content with where their life stands. Even if it's not a life that truly fulfills them, they won't tamper with it because they are unsure of themselves. For example, you have an incredibly gifted engineer. He works for a company who decide what he's worth. His sole existence in the company is to prove himself to his employers, instead of proving himself to himself. He has a level of knowledge that the company needs to thrive, but because he doesn't understand how valuable he is, he settles for what he's given. He can perform intricate tasks that no other employee at the company can, but he's a pushover. He went down this route because he sought security, not because it was what he truly wanted. In reality, the deeply passionate engineer wanted a business of his own. He wanted to run the operation instead of work for someone else. But no matter how hard he tried, he never managed to convince himself to take the leap of faith. He was capable of a job that very few people can do. He was passionate and committed to being good at engineering, but his paycheck didn't line up with somebody of this value. The world won't see your value until you see it for yourself. If you can't have the respect for yourself to want more out of life, you'll forever be content. You'll come up with reasons why you're fine as you are. Reasons that you don't even believe yourself, but because you're afraid of discomfort, you would rather stay where you are than progress. You have to start embracing discomfort. You have to start realizing that being comfortable is a sign that you're not progressing. If you get to the end of the day and you aren't reflecting on the achievements you made that day, you're doing something wrong. If you want to drown away the cruelties of life by watching Netflix and videos like this, instead of working on what you were truly meant for, then you need to flick that switch and wake up. You have so many strengths that you don't utilize. You also think inexperience is an excuse to not try. Guess what? Everyone who became a champion at their craft was inexperienced at one point. Everyone was new and nervous about the long road ahead, but the few who made it were capable of seeing it for what it was. They were capable of understanding that success is a long road to be embraced, not hated. Becoming successful is a privilege, being successful is a reward. Along your journey to success, you'll get to know yourself so much better than somebody who never bothered. You'll develop more self-respect and realize how well put together you really are. Cut yourself some slack. You criticize yourself over things you've had very little experience at. Do you really expect to be good at something if it's your first time trying? Embrace failing because it's going to happen over and over again. But you know what? You'll respect yourself more for getting back up and trying than allowing yourself to rot away and become bitter. Stop accepting less in life. Nobody gets to decide what you're worth, but you get to decide who puts a number on your value. Are you going to finally see it for yourself? Or are you simply going to let someone else decide what you're worth?